Are you feeling lost and hopeless in the face of adversity? Do you struggle to find the courage to navigate life's challenges? In this video, we delve into the teachings of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers powerful insights on how to cultivate courage in the midst of difficult times. Step 1. Live in the present moment. Courage begins with the present. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. What exists is now. The mind often dwells on regrets of the past or fears of what is to come. Stoicism teaches that focusing on the present is the key to strength. The mind creates suffering by holding on to things it cannot control. A strong person accepts reality as it is. Confine yourself to the present. This means that courage is not found in fear of the future, but in dealing with what is in front of you. The present moment is all you need to handle. No more, no less. Worrying about what might happen will only drain your energy. Instead, face what is real, here and now. The mind often runs to fears. It creates imaginary troubles. These thoughts weaken the soul. A Stoic learns to see thoughts as passing clouds. They come and go, but the sky remains. You are the sky, not the clouds. You are the steady presence behind passing worries. To live in the present, focus on what you can do today. Do not waste time thinking about things you cannot change. If you act in the present, you shape your future. If you are struggling, face the struggle with patience. If you feel fear, remind yourself that the only thing that exists is this moment. Each breath you take is an opportunity. You cannot control everything, but you can control how you respond to the moment. Life is short. Do not let it slip away worrying about the past or fearing the future. Find your courage by embracing the now. Step 2. Use reason over emotions. Fear, doubt, and anxiety come from the emotions. Emotions rise and fall like waves. They are strong, but they do not last. A Stoic does not ignore emotions, but they do not let emotions rule them. Instead, they use reason. Reason is the steady hand that guides through the storm. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. The mind creates fear, but reality is often much simpler. When you use reason, you see things clearly. The unknown can seem terrifying, but the moment you break it down, it loses its power. Courage is the result of clarity. When you see things as they are, you act with strength. Do not let emotions cloud your judgment. Be still. Be calm. Respond with reason. Step 3. Remember that fear is temporary. Fear feels overwhelming. It can make you freeze. It can make you feel weak. But fear is just a feeling, and feelings pass. Fear is not permanent. No matter how strong it feels, it will fade. The Stoics understood that fear comes from uncertainty. When you do not know what will happen, the mind creates fear. But the truth is, most things we fear never happen. And even when they do, they are never as bad as we imagined. Fear grows when you run from it. The more you avoid something, the bigger it becomes. The key is to face fear, not run from it. When you stand in front of fear and accept it, you see that it is only a shadow. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them. Fear is created by your mind. It is not real danger. Most fear is an illusion. The way to find courage is to remind yourself, this will pass. It is just a moment. If you are afraid of failure, remember that failure is part of growth. If you are afraid of loss, remember that loss is part of life. Fear does not have the power to stop you unless you let it. The way to defeat fear is to act in spite of it. When fear comes, welcome it. Do not push it away. Observe it. Breathe through it. And remember, it will pass. Step 4. Draw strength from virtue. A Stoic does not find strength in wealth, status, or the opinions of others. True strength comes from within. It comes from virtue. Virtue is the foundation of a strong life. It is the unshakable core. There are four main virtues in Stoicism: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are the pillars of strength. When you build your life on virtue, you become unbreakable. Wisdom means seeing things clearly. It means knowing what is in your control and what is not. A wise person does not waste energy on things they cannot change. They focus on what they can do. Courage means standing firm in the face of fear. It means doing what is right, even when it is hard. A courageous person does not let fear stop them. They act with bravery, no matter the situation. Justice means treating others fairly. It means living with honor and integrity. A just person does not seek revenge or hold on to anger. They act with kindness and fairness. Temperance means self-control. It means not being ruled by desires or emotions. A disciplined person does not let pleasure or pain control them. They stay steady, no matter what. When you base your life on these virtues, you become unshakable. Nothing outside of you can take away your strength. You do not need approval from others. You do not need material things. Your strength is within you. Step 5. Take action despite fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting even when you feel afraid. Fear is natural, but it does not have to control you. A Stoic knows that the only way to overcome fear is to take action. The more you wait, the more fear grows. The mind will come up with excuses. It will tell you to wait until you feel ready, but you will never feel fully ready. The moment to act is now. Fear weakens when you face it. Every step you take makes you stronger. Even if you fail, you will learn. Even if you struggle, you will grow. The only way to build courage is through action. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You do not control what happens to you, but you control how you respond. A Stoic does not wait for courage. They create it through action. If you fear something, do it. If something is difficult, face it. Every time you take action despite fear, you become stronger. Fear will always be there, but you do not have to let it stop you. Move forward, step by step. Courage is built through action, and with each action, fear loses its grip.